Yeah, hello. Good evening, guys. Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, good evening, guys. So, I don't know. I don't know. My name is Usman. I'm, I don't know who am I. I'm probably like I just, I love software. I love software generally. Like, I just want to like know what is like what is into software. Like when I see people, I just like discussing about softwares. So that is just probably like what I enjoy doing, and I probably hope to like become one of the like the best tech tech pro uh, i mean yeah. So, welcome to the program. So, the idea of the program is just to be able to like share like some opportunities that are probably like available to like students, youth. Because tech is quite probably like hard a little bit, and especially if you are from, if you are from a country like Nigeria, I think it is probably like harder. I remember those times when I started like probably like learning tech, I had to like look around for lights. I have to, I have to charge. I have to look for, I have to look for data, all those kind of stuff. It's kind of and I think as at that time, there were a lot of people. I just want to like come into tech, and there were a lot of stuff in tech. Like we have like data science, we have system engineering, we have Linux administration, all those kind of stuff. There are a lot of roadmap. So and many people will keep giving you like a lot of advice. Do this, do this, do that. So you probably kind of you don't know what you probably want to do. But like, and I've seen like a lot of people probably jumping from one. Someone jumping from learning Python for like 2 weeks. then probably like learning another programming language for like another 1 month or something like that. So like the idea of the program is to be able to like give a clear roadmap. I mean to like people that are beginning. That's like one part, and another part is that there are a lot of people that have probably like started like web. I mean programming since a while, probably like 2 to 3 months or something like that. There are a lot of people. I mean that have already started. But like the idea is they still probably like need. I think Carib is here. Don't know. So like they still kind of need some guidelines that okay, if you're going to like get your first job, how do you get your first job or something like that? What are the opportunities that are available for you? So I think last year I learned about open source, and I also realized that even there are some like internship that students can actually like get through open source, and they actually paid. Some of them is like GSOC, there is GSOC, there is Outreach, there is GSOD, there are a lot of them. So and you kind of work on different projects, and they kind of pay you for like two to like uh they kind of pay you for like if you're going to like work for like 2 to 3 months, they kind of pay you. And most of the open source projects, they are something that you don't really like need to like have all the knowledge in the world. So and there are a lot of other opportunities like that also. So that's the main reason why I actually like okay, bring up the project, and and one of the things which I really like emphasize in for the requirement for the speakers is that they're actually like all of the speakers are actually students from different from different schools, from different countries. We have like students from India, students from students from Nigerian universities. So the idea is to be able to like okay, if a student can do this, if they are probably like successful in this tech field, definitely then anyone can actually do it. How are they able to like bring all those things together? So the first speaker is here. So Arif is one of like the best. When I probably want to like refer to like best tech people in Nigeria or something like that, I kind of give reference to like Arif. And there is also another speaker coming up. His name is Kudusayo. I kind of give reference to those people because they are actually like doing great. They are students, and they are still like they are doing amazing jobs in this tech world. Arib was my first teacher. When I was in Nigeria, like it was my first teacher to teach me HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and I'm still learning from my yoga. So for today, so he's going to be taking us through roadmap to become to learn a tech skill, and what it really takes to become a tech bro or tech sis, as we call it in Nigeria. Like what does it really takes? Because I've seen a lot of people probably they just started like learning some languages like for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and they kind of give up. I don't know, like tech is not tech is like one of after like entertainment, probably like something like football and some other things. Tech is probably like the next highest paid income in the world after entertainment and probably politics. I don't know, but like tech is still like the top. When you hear people collecting up to like $1 million per year, you be like, what the hell is going on? So I will just give it to my Oga. Uh, And then, sorry, bro. So, please, if you are going to have any question, kindly write it down because along the line, if you have any questions, after the speaker, say whatever he wants to say. So you kind of have if you have any questions for him, you can just ask him. I also have like a lot of questions for him. So if you also have like any questions for him, probably probably you have like some specific tech stack that you probably want to learn. Rust, Go, all those HMSSs. HMSSs are not all programming languages, like, but then they're like, HTML markup language. Arif told me that CSS, cascading, style sheet, all those kind of stuff. So, like, there are a lot of programming languages, Java, JavaScript. So, if you kind of probably like, you have some questions, so it's here to, to help. Sir, so let me just give it to you now. And you can introduce yourself also.
Yo, it's a pleasure to be here. It's it's really a pleasure to be here. Uh, my name is Ibrahim. Of course, I'll do the proper introduction when I will start the presentation. So, I'm not sure if I have the floor so that we can start the presentation. So we don't take much of our time.
Yeah, of course, you have the floor. The floor is yours.
Okay. Yeah. So we are here to learn about uh, the roadmaps or the roadmaps to tech skills and what it takes to be a tech pro or tech sys. That's what we're going to be going through tonight. Let me try and see if I can present. Okay. So I believe we have my screen here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely, we can see your
Do you
screen.
have my screen?
Yeah, we can. We can.
Okay, awesome. So we want to look into the roadmaps to learn skills and what it takes to become tech pro. Again, my name is Ibrahim. My name is Abdulrashid Ibrahim. Um, I'm a part-time mechanical engineering student in UI, founder of Director of Social Digital Academy, and uh, the CEO of Brand of Technologies. So that's the software agency, SaaS company which we serve product-based businesses. Now, not much about me. Let's dive into the content. We're going to be looking into basically five things. The first thing is why are we here? Why are we going for tech? Why tech is the way? The second thing is the roadmap to learn tech skills, and we look into the roadmap, no code tech skills, and the most code, the most code tech skills, and then we look into the last part, which is what it takes to become the less software developer. Now, let's take it from the first one. Why tech is the way? Of course, there are a number of other skills, there are a number of other career paths that we can choose. Why are we choosing tech? Firstly, uh, if you don't know, of course, there is bastard money in tech. You don't know. I believe that most of us know. To be honest, that's why most people are here. There's bastard money in tech. There's a lot of money in tech, and these are some hot takes that we want to the other mainstay of average software engineer as meta is not electricity. And like these engineers, we have engineers among them. We have people that are from Nigeria that software engineers at meta. And when we talk about base pay, it's like there's always an additional pay. There's like some side attraction and all of that. But the least there is 136,000 USD, and we have those earning as much as 300K in a year. Now, if you do the calculation, there are some PhD holders in Nigeria that don't even earn up to 200K per month. Now, do that, and you can see that salary, that money alone, that a person's annual pay can pay for 5 PhD holders for 11 years in Nigeria. Now, another one we want to look into, just to let us know that there's money there. If you don't have any reason to consider the money, you can look into money. Although, we try to encourage you that don't look out, don't say, okay, because of money, because when it gets to some stage, you get tired, and that is especially when you're not making money yet. So the second thing is that if you look at the average UX designer in Nigeria, just go and look at the rankings. An average UX designer in Nigeria is around 35,000 per month. Don't tell people he works 6 years. If you do want to go back, because almost everybody will just leave the office and want to gain the UX design skill. Now, there are a number of other things that show us that there's a lot of money there. Tech that carries, according to tech about 1.4.3 million USD in October, in last October alone. 1 million USD is around 1.4. At the exchange rate today, is around 1.4 billion naira. Now, some state budgets for advice are even more up to that. But I will say that that's almost half of the state budget. So there's a lot of money. The money in tech. You all know that. And there are just few things that you can make living from. Just writing about them. Tech is one of them. Just name it. Of course, you can write about medical, you can write about maybe some other topics of life. But we have not seen it, so that someone will become successful, someone will earn a living comfortably just only by writing about the particular topic. Tech is one of the things that makes it. That you can see someone say, okay, I'm a technical writer, and they're living on just writing tech. Now that we know that there's money in tech, another point is your future is safe with tech. If you have a skill, you have no worries about tech taking your job. If you are afraid that you are learning the relevant skill, and you are constantly updating your knowledge, if you are not updating your knowledge, that's also a very big breakthrough. It's not what you want to do. In fact, when it comes to tech, tech is an ever evolving career path. It's always evolving. You can just everything you know today might be useless in the next 1 year, in the next 2 years. You have to make sure that you are always keeping to always try to know what is going on in the space. Now, another reason why we should consider tech as a career is you really don't need much to get into tech. Like it's the barriers to enter is very low. Most of the time, what you need is just a laptop, internet connection, and some months of like I know Google energy. So what we mean by when you talk about PC, some people are like, okay, I don't have money to buy this, I don't. That's not an excuse. There are people that hard work for like hard to do some labor jobs, some job money, but the container of this program can tell you a story how you got to one space. So no excuse that just work. It's about you knowing where you're going to. To just try out as much as possible to get a PC. And when you get a PC, you don't even need internet not like every time. And if you're not like very you don't have a lot of money, just like I have, and you're a Nigerian, we are considered doing that was why I used to do. We are considered doing that subscription. That's something very very cheap. So use that to download whatever you want to download, whatever lectures you want to watch, and that will save you a lot of money. So and the last thing is just some months of just consistently showing up, maybe 5 hours a day, just showing up on that particular test. And that's all you need most of the time. Unlike other skills, you know what it takes to become a doctor. You know what it takes to become to learn most of the other things, most of the other skills in the world, even though they don't have they don't have as much any capacity as an tech skill. Now, what are the roadmaps to learn tech skills? There are over 50 career paths in tech. There are a lot of them, but they are basically categorized into two. We have the no-code test skills and we have the must. I call them must-code test skills. Now, when we talk about the no-code test, let's look into what the no-code. Of course, some of us might have heard about it, the no-code test skills and the must-code or the code test skills. Now, we talk about the no-code test skills. Don't misunderstand it to no work. So, because I see some people, they will say, okay, I cannot write code, I'm just going to no-code. Like, when you're going to also, there's work there. In fact, most of the time, most of those skills require that you are going to put much more effort than when you learn some coding, some much more skills. So, like it's not good, doesn't mean that it is no work. You are going to work anything, but anything you want to become great in life, you have to work to achieve it. So, that you see, the fact that it is no code doesn't mean that you are not going to work at all. Now, when they say no code, they are simply the test that not require coding. That you don't need to know about how to code. You don't need to write any code before you can learn those skills. And a lot of times they are just a combination of some soft skills and little technology. What my soft skills are these are the jargons, analytical organization and critical thinking. That is, how can you analyze some things? How can you see things? How can you break things down? And then how can you manage? Sometimes it's about how you can manage, how you can organize, how much you can organize things. And most time, sometimes as well, it's matter how much can you take. So these skills are also they are very very related to logos. Just that you are not most of the different just that you are not putting here. So they are also very related to logo skills. And when we're talking about logo skills, although the fact that they are not going to school, they doesn't mean that they are less important as logo. They are also valuable and lucrative. In fact, when you learn the logo skills, you have a very high chance of getting a very good pay because most of the companies that hire logo skills, they are big companies. It's hard for you to see a small company that hire maybe UI designer or a technical writer. So most of the companies that hire no code developers or no code tech specialists, they are companies that are big companies. And we all know that the bigger the company, the better the most of the time. So they are very lucrative, they are as well, they are very, very valuable. And there's also something you need to know before you run, but it's okay, it's not a little worry, not a discouragement. Can also be as challenging as the test you that requires coding. So just understand that and try to weigh off, okay, this is what no codes are about, and they also challenges here. So that's a very, very important misconception I want you to think of. No code doesn't mean that no work. You are going to work here as well, and it also requires some of the soft skills that you need as a coder. It's very important to know that. Now let's look into some of the most popular no code skills. You have a number of them, but there are almost about 30 of them. But these are the ones that you must have seen a lot of time. You have the user experience and user interface uh, designers. Now, this one, what they do is that they are, I call them the architects um, of tech. So you want to design, you want to carry out a project, maybe you want to develop a mobile app or a web app or just any any tool in tech. So the user experience developer, user experience and user interface designer, they are the one that will look into and see that okay, this is what this is going to look like. They will map out the interface, what it's going to look like. Okay, where from here is the user's journey. That is where is the user going to start from? When they go from here, where are they going to? What are the things? How do we what are things that want to display on a particular page? And the font size, the color, and the number of things that has to do with user experience and interface of maybe a web application, software application, softwares or mobile application, just anything that anything to user experience and user interface designer and the one that will be like architect. Just like when you want to build your house, of course you are building a standard house, you give the job to architect to say, okay, this is what I want, you design and then give it to the builder. In the same way, it's just user experience. So now you can imagine as a user experience or user interface designer, what they are going to give them is just an idea of what they want to do. And then they have to go and sit down and think of the best interface or the best experience the user can have. So you can see that that also is not like it's not that it's not like it's no work. So it's a work on its own. So that's why it's very important that you weigh your options and you know your age. Now, what the project manager, the project managers are essentially people that that's just an English word. People that manage projects in the companies. So the software companies, a lot of projects, a lot of things go on. They work on the project most of the time. For example, if you are building, maybe we have a SaaS company, and the SaaS company is building, let's say another product for its users or for its customers. Now the project manager is the one that will say, okay, now we're controlling every other person in the team. You'll be like, okay, this is what we're doing today. This is what you should do, and this is how we want to execute it. So they give others and they try to validate it. They show that okay, the development process is it goes smoothly. So that's actually what project managers, what the project managers they see from the beginning to the end of the project. They see through it. They give instructions to the developers to even get designers. So essentially they manage people. That's what they do essentially. They manage people. And you can see again that managing people it's not you know enchantment. It's a work on its own. Now the data analysts they also work for companies, and what they do essentially is that they look at the past data to predict or to give an idea to make a conclusion for what you want to do now for the future. So that's for example now they say the company is working on a problem, and they are trying to know okay what are the things that we should embed in this product. They can look into the things that are happening, but maybe they can look into a product a similar project they work on in the past, or another company has worked on in the past, and they can look into what are the things that they can look into the data of those previous private projects or developments, and they can use those to make decisions for now. So what they do is that they bring those together, try to break them down, and try to use them to make this important decision. Most of businesses, as businesses grow, the data analysis are very, very important. They are very, very fundamental. Now, the other test skill is the software quality tester. Now, the software quality tester are also very very important. But I had a friend that used to test on a house. I think it's I can't remember the name of the website. And it makes a lot of money. Like what you just do is that you just create an account, and once it goes there, once they will drop a project and they will say okay, everybody should test it. The number of relevant bugs that you're able to return, that is the number of relevant problems they are able to return on that project, unique relevant problems that they are able to return on that project, the better the pay you're going to get. So quality tests are also very important. So what they do essentially is that they look into after building the software, after the build the applications, that what I'm saying, they will take it before they send it to users. Before they deploy to users, they take it, they will try to test run, try to check every possible loopholes. So it is very, very important. Like most of the times, if these people are not there, most companies will have run into backlogs, especially the banks. So there are some very crazy loopholes that you might not even as an average man, you might not even know. So the hackers, black hackers, they are very, very
Arif,
crazy with
Arif,
that.
ah,
Is that?
Are you going to move your slide, or I don't know? How do you, because the slide is not moving. I don't know.
Okay, I'm on the same. I'm on the same side, Abby. Which one
Okay,
is that?
yeah, I don't know. I was going to ask, I don't know how you plan to do it. So
Okay, I'm not actually moving. I'm on this. I'm still on the same screen.
okay, okay, sir. Okay.
The popular local test switch. So I actually don't. I don't have the details of it. I'm just trying to explain them with.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, so whatever software quality tests are essentially they're about testing the quality of test the software about development after the software engineers have done their job. Okay, they will take it and say, okay, let's look into these things. What are the problems? What are the possible moves that are in this particular app or website sometimes? So they look into that and then they report the bugs, and then that's when the users the the software developers they are going to then correct those loopholes. Now, these software qualitators they don't only work in software companies, they also work in hardware companies. For example, all these phone companies, iPhones, and all of that. Most of their phones, before you get them released to the public, they undergo a lot of testing stages before they get released to the public. But iPhone will get released to the public. You cannot imagine the number of processes, number of processes we should have gone through before we get released to the public. And that's essentially what is such a quality tester what they do. Now, uh, technical writers, technical writers are just they write about tech. Now, writing about tech can be either teaching people some concepts of tech or writing about a tech product. So it can be okay. They want to teach people about how to debug your code in JavaScript, how to debug a syntax error in JavaScript, how to learn how to use flexbox in CSS. They are teaching people that. Then, another way is that they can also be trying to let people get into the product. Maybe we have a tech product and then we want to get user used to it. The technical writers are the ones that work on that part of tech. So what they're essentially going to do is they will take whatever the product, they will try to analyze it in the simplest form that almost anybody can understand. So that technical writer doesn't mean that it's very complicated. And I think there's a session but in this program that will talk in depth about technical writing and how you can make it as a
Yeah,
technical
yeah,
writer.
yeah. I think it's tomorrow, so there's a technical writing.
Now, so that's tomorrow. So now another tech skill is graphic design. Of course, graphic designer also they are also tech guys. But some people try to put them aside. But also they are tech guys because when we have tech products, we launch tech products with designs. We want to launch tech products with system design, looking at launching. Most of that they are both we need their help as well. Graphic designer are also very important when it comes to tech. Tech support specialists, they are essentially uh, what tech support specialists do essentially is if you go to some websites, if you go to essentially maybe go to some most of the hosting websites that you go to, you see there's a live chat there. So those people that you see on the live chat, most of them they are support guys. They are technical support specialists. They are here to help you. You have problems with their tech notes or you have challenges using their tech notes or navigating around them. And the IT consultants, they are that's very view. They are very broad. Um, their scope is very broad. And what it is, most of the time they work with companies that are mostly into tech, but they want to also have IT, they want to also have tech integrated into their system. So maybe they will have a school that then the school is trying to also use an LMS system, we're trying to embed tech into its system. So in that case, we use tech IT consultants that will look in their system and say, okay, this is how we can integrate tech into your system, and this is how, and most of that they also help them to manage those operations. So that's the most popular tech. Like I said, there are a number of them, there are a lot of them. Uh, you can we have the link. I have a link below here which you can make reference to learn more about them or to learn more about the local test. Now let's move to the Moscow test. I think the first is that I call this one the boss because without them there is no tech. It was after we have them that we started having local guys. So there's not that company that would have any of those the older. But there are a lot of them, like I said again, most of the companies that hire the no-code guys are probably big companies. So there's no tech company that doesn't have coder. There are a lot of tech companies that don't have no-code developers. So most code test skills, they're also known as those guys are also known as bug managers. They deal with problems a lot. They have a lot of problems on their plate. Simply put, they are tests that require coding knowledge. They require that you have a good understanding of a programming language like JavaScript, Java, Python, C++, PHP, and others. You must have knowledge. You must have a good knowledge of any of these guys before you can before you can call yourself a coder or you call yourself a developer. Now, core skills they can be sometimes they can be very technical and they require that you practice a lot and experience, and you have to have experience before you can master it. But trust me, anyone can learn them with determination. If you are very determined, anybody can learn them. You don't need to be very good at math. Being good at math is an added advantage. If you are learning to code, it's an added advantage. But there's a coding part that you don't need much. You don't even need much know your mathematics. And if you are determined enough, you can learn those basic mathematical operations. Before you run away, before you say, okay, I said that technical and they are doing the stress it is because of them that we have no good tests. Without them, there's no test. So you are sure that you are going to get the job. You are very good at you are very good with that, even if it's not to be a tech company that just starting out. You are always going to get the job. It's yes, you have a higher chance of getting the job than a no good guy. Whether you position yourself better. So that's the requirement. Now let's look into the test career path, the career path in code testing. Now we have software development, web development, software development, mobile app development, artificial intelligence and machine learning, cyber security, cloud computing, DevOps, robotics, and game development. Now when I talk about software development is very broad topic. In simply put, it is software application development. That's what they mean by software development. That is software application development. Now we have a number of apps. What I need to present now is an application. What we are used to join us, an application is an application. The software I'm using is not an application. So we have different applications. Some are placed on the web, some are placed on our mobile applications, some are placed on some are just work on the operating systems on PCs. So we have just a quite number of them. Software development is actually so if someone comes to you and say they are software developer, you want to ask them, okay, what do you do? Are you mobile app or so it's covers a number of them. Now we have about development, web development contains website development and web application development. We have also have web designers. Web designers are quite different from web developers. So web designers are just what the name implies. They design the web. So it doesn't when we say they design the web, it doesn't necessarily mean that we just work on the interface. No. They can also be a coder. So what they do is that they design the interface. That's what they write code for the interface. They might be front-end developers, or they might be using one of the CMS tools like WordPress and Joomla and all that. So those are web designers. Web developers they can see through both the design of the interface, which is the front end, and the server, which is what we call the backend. Those one are there are deep details that you can go to them when you choose a part among them. Full stack development also contains front end and back end development. Now, what is about full stack development? Full stack maybe you can be a mobile developer and be a full stack developer. What do you mean by that? When you are developing an interface, when you are developing interface are mostly referred to as front end. When you're working on the server, when you're working on the back end, I don't know if the better term to put this because of people that don't know that are not actually centered in the career path. But when you're learning any of these guys, we are probably can be a mobile developer or mobile developer and be a full stack developer. So what we mean by full stack developer is someone that works on the front end and the back end. The front end can be the front end of the web, or the front end of the mobile, or even the front end of the desktop application. Now, mobile development, they develop mobile applications, and mobile applications developer also like they are very big because most of the tech companies, most of the companies that use mobile developers are big companies. So most companies just use web for their systems, and that's what they do. When you see mobile developer they can charge as high as I can say. So we have mobile developers they can they have opportunity to charge a lot because most of the time when you develop a mobile application is actually just it's most time a one-time thing. So it's most time a one-time thing. Now, artificial intelligence and machine learning, of course, that is the what do we call it? That is the main topic of the moment. It's very hard that you are here and you don't know what artificial intelligence and machine learning is about. So we all know what essentially what those part of the career is about. It's about how computers can do things, can carry out some operations that we used to think that only human can do, and they do it faster and in most of the time even in a more efficient way. Now, cybersecurity, what they deal with most of the time is they deal with what are they handle the security part, the security part of the code base. So let's use the word the standard code base. That is so look into the security part, make sure that okay everything is there. Because as that companies get bigger, the number of enemies, the number of you cannot imagine the number of people that are trying to hack into Facebook ads system most like every day. They are going to be like someone to die. I mean, people are paying on Facebook, people pay on ads and I think in fact almost millions of dollars every day. People pay to run ads on this every day. You cannot imagine the number of people that are trying to probably now they're trying to say okay uh they want to divert that money to their account, they want to hack into the system. So it's the help of cybersecurity that will make sure that okay they look into all every loopholes and they try to prevent all the loopholes that probably hackers can get to their system. Now the part of putting a DevOps is very similar. What it is that we handle the deployment of the application. Now some developers have already developed. Now the deployment of that program or the application or managing deployments. All these skills, most of these, become very important when you're working for a national company. So robotics, again, robotics of course we also must have learned a lot about it. We must have learned we have an idea about it. They are mostly also carry operations that humans are doing. Most of them they are hardware, that we can see. So some they come in human structure, they come in different structure. It can come as a structure of a plane, it can come in structure of a human, it can come in structure of an animal. So depending on what they're trying to achieve that system. And game developers also make it very big. They are also one of the high headers in tech. Look at this overview. There are a number of other ones. There are a lot of other tech skills that you can go to. So now we know the tech skills. Maybe we are going to show you now choosing the one you want to go to. Now, what does it take? What does it take to become a successful technical Texas? Once you don't just want to become a technical Texas. You want to become a successful one. There are plenty of technicals on the street, but only few are making it. So here are the tips that to make it tech and to do it faster. So you must have, of course, you must have been on the tech career path. You must have probably always aspiring. I believe that this guy is going to help you. Of course, there are some lessons I learned personally through my journey, and I think I've written about this as well. These are very, very important things that you want to take. Now, the first one is that you pick a goal and go all in. Now, everyone will suggest you that, but only people can focus on what you know. If all the tests that I've mentioned before now, all the tests that I've mentioned in the past, any of them can make you all the money you want in your life. You can make all the money you want in your life from any of them if you are very, very dedicated, if you know what you need to know about them. And just one. So most of the problems that people have is that they will start this one today, go to another one tomorrow, and start to another one the next week. Just pick one. If you are going for mobile app development, go for mobile app development, see it through. When you're just seeing it through, then make some money. If you're not okay, you don't feel like okay, I want to go into something else. Okay, I want to go to another path. You can decide to go, but make sure you're very good at one skill. You are competent enough, then you can try to navigate to one. And this is very important if you want to make it very early in tech because by the time if you are doing one and you go ahead to start another one, you are going to see that you are going to start as like a beginner in another lesson that you are going to. So the one that you are already learning, the one that you already know, stick to that one. Like I said again, one is enough. make use of it. Like, you want to be a PhD developer, be a PhD developer. This is very, very important if you are trying to make it faster. Because if you have the time, maybe you have the resource, you have the resource to uh, do a lot of things and take your time. But that's fine. You can learn what you can be learning what you need, learn around what you want. That's no problem. But you want to make it faster. You want to learn one thing and focus on that thing until you make it there. You can make it money there. So most new things will come on. New things will come on. You can be learning where you are. I see someone that's learning PhD, making a lot of money. I can be learning PhD and PhD is there. The the new technology you found out is that it's of a lot of trash. Most of the people that search PhD is dead. Most of them are dead now. Most of them are dead. PhD is still living. So, in fact, I have a mentor of my senior developer of mine that has been using PhD for the last, but since I knew him, he has been using PhD. And you know what? It's now he has used PhD across multiple companies. So, you want to pick one goal and go on in. Pick a particular, maybe a track. If you want to go for front end, go for. You want to go for full stack, go for full stack. You want to go for AI and machine learning, go for that. Just pick one and go on it. If you want to get results faster. Now, the second thing, which is very, very important, is that you should follow a learning path. There are enough. If you go on the internet today, there are enough free learning resources there to consume to make sure you don't ever believe in yourself. Because the moment you take one, the moment you consume it, take one now. Let's say, for example, you are going to you want to consume a tech one of one um, uh, content today, and then you start watching that. And someone says, I have this video. This video is also very nice, and that is very, very helpful for me. And it's also jump back. The way you are learning, that will also make like you feel like you don't know anything. You know, you have learned things there in the previous one. Just take one very part, see it through. Just take one that you like. This is beginner friendly and it's comprehensive, Then see it through, and then with that you will confident yourself. You know that okay, I've learned through a career path, I've learned what to do. But if you look at most people that are very in tech, most of people that make it very fast in tech, there are people that probably join a boot camp or they are enrolled in a tech school or they just like follow the process. They stick to one learning resource. Most of the people that make it faster. It's better to see a self-learner. Excuse me.
Sorry.
No, thank you. It is very, very hard to see a self-learner who is probably learning across multiple resources. Watch the YouTube video today, get one free course tomorrow, get another one free YouTube. Follow a path, take one and you know it. This is beginner friendly and it's comprehensive now, and just follow that. That's all you need. Most of the time, that's all you need to at least become a junior developer or junior person in that particular tech skill. But you use one resource, you put that in the head, then first you confident in yourself that okay, I've seen one resource in the head, and I can say okay, I have confidence. Then another thing that's very, very important is that you should never take your leg off the gas. Most of the time when you take a break, you resume from where you stopped. But if that in between is not tech, if it is tech, most of the time you have to come here, you have to come and make sure you refresh again. That's most of the time that's what happens. If you are like especially if you are into coding part, you can ask anybody if you are into coding part, just leave coding for 1 week. And then you come back, you see that you have forgotten some of the things. This thing like what's that? You have forgotten some of these things. You just try to ensure that you don't take your left off the gas. Try to, because even if it means that you only look at your code maybe for 30 minutes a day. Maybe you're having exams in school, you have some engagement that's not giving you much time. Just leave some minutes of the day to look into your programs or into your whatever the lessons you're learning. Just ensure that you don't leave things or you don't say okay, I want to take breaks. Sometimes if you take break in tech, you don't resume. Most of the time you start over again. So try to make sure you are consistent. Do one thing, do it, and just try to show up every day. That's it. There's no magic to it. And when you show up every day, this thing just compounds over time. Now, the third thing, the first thing is that you should build your portfolio. Having a standard work of portfolio is not a choice. If you want to make it a tech, it is a must. I see most people they say, okay, I'm not getting tech job and all of that. Where's your portfolio? Where are the things? Where are the things that you built?
Hmm.
If I have a tech business, I'm not going to hire anybody out of pity. I want to see that you have done something I want to do. I want to see that okay, you have something to show. You can do something uh, that I want to do. So if I'm hiring for my sales company now, I want to say, okay, you've done some social applications, you've done some applications in the past, and you are happy to do my thing. So, and the only way you can prove to me is that you have a opportunity. That's the first step. I don't want to waste my time going to interview process and all of that. I just want to see your, okay, after I've seen your portfolio, that's where I'll say, okay, yeah, I'm not the fully process and all of that. The first thing you want to do is you also have portfolio. This is a very big mistake that most people are. You go online and say, okay, I'm not getting a job in tech, I'm not making a tech. You are not going to make it if you don't have a opportunity. Most of the time, that's what people want to see. You want to see what you've done. You sure that you can do what you want to do. So, and you don't become a soft senior tech bro of Texas. Just by the number of years you have stayed in tech, but by the number of new greater challenges you saw. The senior tech bro that you see is not because of the fact that they've been there for 10 years. It's because of the fact that they've been in tech and they are solving new challenges almost every day, new bigger challenges almost every day. That's the only reason why people because of senior tech, senior tech. It's not because of the fact that okay, they've been in tech. If you remain in tech for 50 years and you're not building anything, you're not building your opportunity, you're not building projects, you're not working on something challenging, you are going to be very irrelevant. Nobody's going to care about you. You are you make any you won't be different from someone that just started today. It's very, very important that you have a opportunity. But it's not like a choice, it's a must. Now the other thing, which is also very important, but this is where most people miss out. You know, when you say tech pro Texas, okay, yeah, you think okay, this person is an introvert, this person don't talk to people and all of that. If you don't, if you don't make it in tech, but you try to talk, if you don't talk to people, if people don't know that you are doing this thing, people are not going to give are going to give you job. And it's not the best guy that gets the job, most of the time it's not the best guy. It's the best and not the no. And sometimes it's just the best no. So if they don't know that you're doing this thing, they are not ever going to give you the job. So let people know. Go on your social media, just post it, let people know that you're learning test it. Okay, you are learning, you are not a professional yet, so how do you do? When you learn something new, just not post about it. Okay, I learned this so and so today. When you develop new projects, post about your projects, let people know that you're into tech. That's the only way that you become that you can make it. Most of the time, but there's a very low chance that people that don't know you will be the one that give you the job. Your first job is most likely going to come from people that know that know you. So it is not people that know you that give your first job. But a lot of time, maybe 80% of the time, it is people that know you that will give you that will refer you or give you your first job. So you have to make sure that you let people know. Post on your social media. When you meet people, tell people, okay, I'm to this, and this is just very simple, it's just basic. The more people that knows that you are doing this, the more the possibility of you getting higher of you making the tech. You can see my slide. I have my company's URL here, so that you can know that okay, I'm into this thing. So if you want to learn to code, you can still go to so some people would have been wondering, okay, what this URL is about. That's what trying to let you know that I'm doing this thing. So it's very, very important that you let people know. Most people don't know. It's not a. It doesn't. Your job is not going to come from the sky. It's going to come from people that know you. And this is one of the big mistakes that some people make. Let people know. Post about it. Go to events and connect with people and let them know that this is what you're doing. Most of my companies, most of my customers, they are from people that know that we are doing this thing. They are from referrals. Our tech school, most of the people that come are people that okay, that my students told that okay, they can come to our tech school. So most of the time, it's people that knows you that will refer you to the job. My first tech job was true. All my tech job, I don't think I've had a job out of all the jobs I have taken. I don't think there's one it was because I applied. Most of them is because people referred me or people sent me, they sent me the link to apply to those skills. So let people know that you're in the tech, let them know what you're doing. If you are learning, let them know what you're learning. Don't be too shy. Uh, if you are very shy, one guy is not shy. So now, the last one, which is very, very important, is don't give up. There's only one way to not to ever make it, and that is stop trying. The moment you stop trying, you are not ever. It's very sure, 100%. Once you just trying, the only way to stop to never make it is to stop trying. The moment you stop trying, That's where you stop. That's where you are very sure, you are very confident that you stop doing it. Tech can be very, very hard. It's not easy. But most of the skills are also hard. Imagine you spend 5 years, most of 7 years to become a doctor, not a lot of years. You know the amount of books you have to read to become a medical doctor. And that's that number of years. But you don't even need to know to spend that much years as to become a tech or tech six. You don't need that much, and you can earn as much more than a doctor. I'm very sorry I'm using doctor as an example because I have I have people who are university. But we also know some other skills that you have to learn. Yeah, you have to learn a lot of years before you can achieve those and you also have to read a lot. So tech is not, it's not like tech is easy, but when you compare it with the result that you're going to get from it and the dedication, you can say, okay, it's still a good, it's a good, it's a better opportunity, it's a better offer. So that's it. That's the last point. Don't give up. That's my the note I'm going to give you. Thanks a lot for listening. If you want to become, let me advertise your business. But I hope the organizer will not be angry. If you want to become a operating software engineer, go to our website www.skillspark.academy to enroll. We are going to teach you everything you need to know from the beginning to become top grade. We are going to support you until you get your project. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Uh, Thank you, Mr. Arif. I really appreciate it. I mean, it was on point. So I think I have like some add-on and probably some questions. I mean,
Okay.
because if you actually okay, I think I got the link correctly. I'm not sure. So, I mean, regarding some tech skills, like like probably like some of us here, probably like we are doing some other things. Probably like I mean, a student probably like studying some courses. So I think there are still
Yeah.
like there are some tech skills probably that will be irrelevant to those people that it will be advisable for them to like learn. So if you look at something like robotics or something like that, robotics is so hard. Like it's
Actually,
it
and it takes a lot of time before you can start seeing results.
exactly robotics is so hard. Like even in my school, like me myself, like because in my school we have like options of taking robotics or like CSI or DSCB or something like CSI is like computer science and AI. I mean robotics and stuff. But right now, I mean we are going to take the course next semester. But like right now, the kind of math that we are doing, the kind of physics that we are doing, I'm tired of those things because and the thing is for robotics, you cannot do robotics if you don't know maths. Like that's just like the backbone. If you don't know physics, you can't do robotics. Like both of them, they're like the integral part of the robotics. Unless you are just like playing or I don't know like so but like for someone that's probably like studying some other courses or probably like someone that just wants to like quickly make money or something like that or I mean it's nice if you know that you want to like make money. I think because most people come into tech, they probably say they want to change the world, they want to like change their that's sometimes it's probably like shit. I don't know. I'm sorry if it's like offensive, but like most of the time it's just shit. It is very I mean if you want to change the world, that's like lot of stuff like you are not really specific of what you want to do. So if you probably want to make money, just be clear. I think that's one of the things that probably like won't make you to like give up early. So if you want to make money, just be clear. I am coming into tech to make money. If you probably want to like start a tech business, just be clear. Don't say you want to change the world. Even if you want to change the world, what I mean in what context you cannot. Sure you get because many people just I know like many people just say some stuff that they want to change the world. They want to like be specific enough. Those are the things that are probably like when you probably want to give up, those are the things that will probably like I mean keep push you to keep moving. I mean and don't learn some I mean that's just my own I mean advice. Like don't learn robotics. I mean I don't know if you're like you don't have any other things that you do. You are not really like and you're not really coming into tech probably because of money. Probably you are just passionate about robotics because it's possible to be passionate about robotics. That's learn robotics. But if you're not like, if you just want to like be successful, make money, enjoy, and if you want to change the world also, see, don't learn robotics. You might those are things that just make people give up. Even AI to some extent, AI to some extent. See, you can use AI. I mean LLM. You can use like large language model. Like, you can use, if you're a web developer, you can use a already created AI, then integrate it into your app. Those are some other things. But like learning to build something like ChatGPT, uh, it's not child play. It's not child play. Like because it requires like a lot of math also, and apart from that, it requires like you to do like a lot of research. I was talking to like some AI expert or something like that. The person was actually say that like the minimum amount of time to be an expert in AI field is 5 years. Like I mean, if you can be using LLM,
No evidence.
5 years. Like if you're like, I mean, someone that can really develop something. I mean, develop the core. Probably like you can use AI, you can be an AI developer like using LLM. But like if you want to be a core AI developer, the minimum year like the person says is actually 5 years. And if you look at it, it's probably true. You have to learn some lot of stuff. Learn some maths. I mean, try to like understand research papers and stuff. So I mean, what I'm trying to like say is that pick a tech skill, just one. I mean, at the beginning, pick a tech stack as Arif said. If it is web development, pick web development. Okay. If you try to like follow a roadmap, that's very important. If you don't have a roadmap, bro, you are going to be like, I mean, everything's going to turn upside down one day. You just wake up because you don't. I mean, it's tech is hard. I mean, if someone tell you that tech is not hard, I mean, is tech easy? I don't know if it is easy for you. Because I just noticed that you're just making the money. Sometimes I was like, am I just the one that is probably like dollar? But
Ah, one of the things I did mention is that tech is, I think it's not very easy. And I think a lot of people, you see a lot of learners, they work smart, they work hard. Let me tell you, just starting with tech, the only thing you can do is work hard. Because you don't even know, you don't have the knowledge to work smart. So
exactly.
after you have the knowledge, you can start to work smart. So all this you have to do is you work very hard. I spent, I sit now, I sit hours like this night trying to develop some programs. So if you want to make it text, most of us like this that we already experienced, we don't allow you to make it because you are not spending enough time. You are not. And we already have the experience. We can develop programs faster than you. We can like do something very great in very short time. But as first learner, you are spending 2 hours, 3 hours, you are just paying. It's very, very important that you also like put in the rep when you're starting out. Just put in that work as much as you can. That's just
Yeah, just try and work hard. Just speak, and I'm very sure, like what as Arif said, one thing which I'm certain of right now, this moment, this current world, I don't know, like next probably like 50 years or 100 years, tech is like cool. Like there are a lot of money in tech. Probably in Nigeria, probably like I mean in Nigeria, I mean when you are probably like start learning, it's kind of vague that probably there is no money or something like that, bro. But the thing is,
yeah, yeah.
if you can learn it to an extent, bro, there is a lot of money in tech. I mean, people just pay like just tech is like it's very interesting. Just try and pick a stack, pick a roadmap. If you are going to go to, I mean, as advice, if you are going to like go to like some, I mean, some academy, some boot camp, do it, face it diligently. If probably, I mean, you don't probably have money to like pay someone like Arif to teach you, big stack to teach you,
It's not
probably pick a Udemy course. One, probably a full stack, I mean, web development or something like that. If it's probably like front end or web development or app development, pick one, follow it thoroughly, do a lot of projects, open a GitHub account, post it. Also, like as Arif said, put it on your social media. Those things are very important. You cannot just, I mean, just sell yourself. I mean, just sell yourself. Participate in, I mean, some in events, in tech events. Like try to like join some communities. I think I also have like one. I mean, one community for like tech people. I'll probably send the link to the group. Join tech communities. You get to learn about different opportunities through tech communities. And I mean, in this series of events or in this program, there'll be a lot of events which we probably like talking mainly on opportunities, like because this is actually like a beginner level or something like that to give you a roadmap or something like on tech. The upcoming event will be most of the upcoming events will probably be on, I mean, opportunities, something like open source internship, something like opportunities in technical writing, something like introduction, actually brief overview of AI and data science, because no one is going to teach you AI and data science in a day. That is that is impossible. Like an overview and probably like some opportunities in those fields. And there will be like some tech, some skill series also, like Linux or GitHub. Those are like very important if you're a web developer, if you're, I don't know, if you're this kind of stuff. So if you have any question for Ari, because I like talking about tech, so let me just shut up at this point. So, but like, I mean, the one of the important points which you have to like take out from this part is that if it is web development that you want to do, please try and focus on web development. If it is data science that you're going to do, try and focus on data science and try to be consistent. There are sometimes you just have to sacrifice some stuff for tech, especially if you're in school. You have to sacrifice a lot. Sometimes you might have to sacrifice a grade, I don't know. But like that's it. I still know like some people that are able to like juggle it together. Oh, I don't know. So I don't know that this is not Nigeria. I don't know why they're taking that. So let's see. I don't know. Probably the off July. I don't know. So so it's quite funny. So please just try to like pick a a tech stack. Yeah. It's very pick pick a tech stack. Yeah. Then please try and focus on it. Pick a tech stack, follow a roadmap, focus on it, don't give up. If you give up, you fuck up. I mean, just give up. At least those of us who don't give up, we make the money. So don't give up and
Yeah, that's it.
just work hard. It's going to be hard. And there are a lot of excuses that people make, as Arif said in the beginning, like you don't have a laptop. See, there is money in tech to be giving excuses that you don't have a laptop. Go and work for like 1 year or 2 years. That is what most of us did. Work for like 3 years, get a laptop. Don't say you don't work because there is money in it. Just sacrifice. I mean, if you start, if you say okay, probably it's going to take you 2 years. 2 years is going to come and go, like 2021, 2023, 2024. So just sacrifice the time. So I mean, if you have any question for Arif, just signify, because I'm saying a lot of. I mean, is there any question for Arif? Yeah, just go on, go on. I mean, someone raise up their hand. I don't know. Is there a question? No, no, no. For data science, no, no. Of course, you can be. I don't know. Of course, you can be taught data science. I'm not saying you cannot be. I mean, we cannot teach you data science in a day. That's what I'm saying. Of course, even if you are going to do self learning, it is someone that is teaching you. Probably you are watching a video. Sometimes some people say I agree with what people actually say, that there is nothing like self learning or self taught, something like that. Because you were probably like watching some YouTube video or something like that. You were probably watching some Udemy stuff. So of course, someone can teach you data science. Data science is like very easy. I mean, compared to like AI or something like that. But like data science is probably like a prerequisite or sometimes to AI and machine learning and stuff like that. But like they can teach you data science, of course, and you can learn data science. I mean, and I think we are in the era of data science. Like even like data science is like one of the most, I mean, top tech skills right now, because everything is data. As we are doing this recording, I know probably like Google has already embedded some code to like sell us some other stuff after the event or something like that. So everything is data. So science is a very lucrative, I mean, field or something like that. So yeah, yeah, Grace, yeah. If you have any question, just go on. I mean,
Okay. Good evening.
good evening, sir. Good evening, bro.
So I will ask you the question which was right. I will.
Yes, sir.
So my question is on project manager
Okay,
and
project.
management. So it said management. So it said that project manager oversees all the affairs of the project. So my question is now, is it necessary for a project manager to have all the knowledge? So how can someone oversee the project without
Yeah, yeah. Arif, do you get the question? Arif, do you get the question?
I'm not sure I got the question, but can I get a
Yeah,
repeat?
let me just say it. So what it's trying to say is that, I mean, if someone is going to be managing a project manager, there are people who manage projects, tech projects, something like that. So like, do they have to like understand all of the projects? I mean, for them to be able to like manage the project. I hope you get. I mean, that's like the question, right?
Yeah, that's the question. Okay. Project managers, they have to, first of all, they have to like have a very good understanding of what the project's mission is. What are they trying to do? But I don't know what you mean by understanding about the project. But probably what it means, if what you mean is that probably understand the how to code or how to design your UX. No, no, no. They don't need to have all those skills. The only skill they need to have is that okay, how can they manage people? That's what project managers do most of the time. They manage people and try to give them instructions. Okay, let's do it this way. They review it as okay. We're not going to like deliver it to the client like this. So they oversee the development stage all throughout the stage. So it's not like they have like must have the coding skills or the EIS skills or other skills. It's just like they're managing the people that are doing it. So that's what they do. Does that answer the question?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Probably it's a great advantage if they probably understand the project also, but then it's not really required. And I don't really like project manager people. I don't like them. I don't know why.
Yeah, I've worked
Bec-
with a number of them. I'm
because
frustrated.
they don't code. They just control
Yeah,
you.
that's it. You just be like, this thing now, how you do? Abba.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
be like that.
I think we are done for today. If there's any other question, we can probably like send it to the group or send it to me so I can forward it to Arif. Tomorrow's session is going to be on technical writing, and I mean I'm going to like be sending the profile of the person on the group. So I mean thank you for attending. Thank you. I really appreciate it. See you guys. WhatsApp link. Just if you have my number, just probably like send me a message or something like that.